Jesus speaks about our treasure, where our treasure is, whether it's in heaven and on earth. And it's clear where St. Paul's treasure is in this text from 2 Corinthians. And as I mentioned yesterday, he's reasserting his position amongst the Corinthian church when these super apostles, in inverted commas, have come and tried to undermine his authority, undermine his teaching. And so I was going to bring my Bible. I completely forgot to do it, because just before this, St. Paul speaks about what these people are like, and he uses a number of phrases to say, that they're false apostles and other phrases he uses. And he clearly links what they're doing to the garden, how Satan deceived Adam and Eve. And so they are boasting. They've been people who've been taking advantage of the Corinthians with getting them to support them, pay for them, this sort of stuff, and boasting about what they have. And so St. Paul, he doesn't like boasting. He doesn't like talking about himself. He prefers talking about Jesus Christ. But he has to here. So he speaks about himself. I'm speaking as a fool, because only fools boast about stuff, boast about the things of this world. Only fools. And so, but he has to do it. So he's talking about, says, I'm being a fool talking about this, but I need to do this. So they claim to be Hebrews. They claim to be Israelites. They claim to be offspring of Israelites, of Abraham. They claim to be servants of Christ. I am all of these things. So as far as their claims, their worldly claims, he is saying, I am all of these things, and when it comes to servants of Christ, I'm a better one. And here is how I'm a better one. And he doesn't list, as one would expect, his heroic acts of healing and of miracles, etc., etc. He doesn't list these. What he does instead is he points to his suffering, his hardships, how he is imitating Jesus in these things. Because our faith is not on the stuff of the here and now. Our treasure should not be on this world, what we can accumulate, what glories, what money, what power. This is not what Christ is about. Christ came to suffer and die for you and I, to reconcile us to the Father. And Paul has united himself with Christ's sufferings. And so he boasts of those sufferings, those things which unite him to Jesus. And, boy, if I had to go through what he went through, I may not be here. Being beaten with a rod 3 times, lashed 39 lashes 5 times. I can't even imagine how awful, what that kind of experience must have been like for him. The shipwrecks, the beatings, the robberies, all of these things. And yet, with all of these things happening to him, he did not give up. His focus wasn't on the here and now. Yes, for the good of the people, it was here and now, but his eye was always on heaven. That's where his treasure was. He was doing that for the sake of heaven, so that you and I could enjoy heaven, and he too. And so the encouragement once again is for us to look at where our treasure is. Where is our eye focused? Is it on the things of here and now, on what I can get out of other people, what I can get out of the system? Or is it heaven?